Hi everybody, welcome back. In our last video, I made Monster Truck Lightning McQueen using the giant wheels that I borrowed from Monster Truck Mater. Now there's what's left of Monster Truck Mater. The first thing I'm gonna do is convert that back, but today I'm gonna make, I'm gonna use this here model here. I'm gonna make Racing Red Jackson Storm. Now this is actually Jackson Storm dressed up as Jeff Corvette. So I'm gonna put him back primer gray. They're gonna paint with brand new Racing Red paint. So that's going to be quite a long video, so just bear with me. First thing I'm going to do right now is put the camera on the tripod and put these cars back together. You ready? Okay, this should be pretty easy. I'm going to take the shell off of this, and there's the wheels up here, and there's the bottom of the car. I'll put the wheels, the front wheels go there, and the back wheels go here. I think that's right, or backwards. And this shouldn't take very long, except when you drop it. Okay, here we go again. Try that again. There's Fabulous Lightning McQueen back together, and now we're gonna get Mater back together. These wheels they kind of come apart, so it doesn't matter. We'll stretch them out. Put that set here, and this set here, and we're gonna have Mater back together right now. There we have giant Monster Truck Mater. I'm gonna push him back. Now, somebody's trying to convince me to paint this as Rev and Go. I haven't been convinced yet. People are asking me still to paint this primer and then Rev and Go. But I'll think about it. I might get it done next week. I'm not sure. Okay, now here is Jackson Storm painted as Jeff Corvette. Here's another original Jackson Storm. See, it's the same exact car. I never even painted the spoiler. See, I just left it that way. So I'm gonna try and I might just drill. Yeah, I'm gonna take the body off and paint it primer gray. I'm going to cover the eyes up first with some tape, and then I'm going to paint it primer gray and start again to turn this into Racing Red Jackson Storm. I don't have to cover the eyes at all because that's great to paint off. Perfect. Now I can just paint that red. I didn't know that came out, I forgot. Okay, now I can just paint this whole thing primer gray. I'm gonna take the spoiler off and leave it gray as well. Okay, here goes. Let's get the paint and the primer, and we'll turn this primer gray, and then we'll start to paint it Racing Red. People keep asking me where I get the primer paint. I get it from the dollar store or a store called Michael's. This is a brand new container. There it is, perfect. And this brush is too thin. I need a bigger brush. Okay, here we go. Look, that was a nice looking car too. Jeff Corvette came really good. I hate to paint it over, but there's no point to it now. I don't want to use my brand new Jackson Storm. I may have another use for that. There's not many people painting these cars now, so I'm just going to be very careful around the windows. So I'll do that again. Perfect. And hopefully I want to do that again. Okay, I'm going to try and do a good job of this one too. I'll leave the back black too underneath there. That's going to look pretty good. Just going to paint the whole thing Racing Red, because Racing Red's a nice color. There's actually a Francesca Bernoulli I have a spare. I might do that Racing Red as well, mostly red and black. So bear with me, and I might get that done before the end of next week. If you're still watching these on a regular basis, thanks very much everyone for tuning in. Trying to pick up the pace of the videos. Summertime's coming and everybody's home, and hopefully they're watching the videos. What do you think? Thanks for watching again. Okay, now I'm going to turn the car this way and see if I can get most of it done on this side, and then I'll completely turn it primer gray, and then I'll come back when this dries and do Racing Red. I'm not sure if I'm going to make two videos or not out of this here, because it takes quite a while to make these videos. I don't want to have you sitting there for half an hour watching it. But some people like that, some people don't. Okay, that came good. Anybody out there have favorite Pixar Cars customs that you've seen that you want to mention in the comments section? I'd appreciate it. Trying to do a lot of them, as you know, and most people don't comment, they just watch and leave. So if you want to make a comment, I'd appreciate it. Thanks very much. This is going to become nice with the cab off, because it does a better job. And I don't have to do it really gray because it was already primed, but then this is yellow and I go into red. It's a good idea to prime it again and start from scratch. What do you think? Would you agree in the comments or in the chat if you're watching? What do you think? Good idea to reprime it? Yeah, I think so. We'll see what happens. I might end up finishing it off tomorrow. I'm not sure how this is going to go right now. This is in the evening. I'm going to try and get it done. If not, catch it up in the morning. And with the bright red paint I have, it should come really nice. Can't wait to see how it's done. Okay, I'm gonna have to get the window screen again and do that in red too, right? That's the most important part right here. I gotta cover that with red paint. Not red, gray, I mean, sorry. But it will be red tomorrow. This was a good idea. Okay, that's perfect. Look at that. So tomorrow I'll paint that red. You won't know the difference. Okay, let's leave that. And I'll touch out the paint right with my hand on both sides. See? And then we'll cover this with bright red paint. I have to fix the windows up. I made a mess there, as you can see. No problem, fix it with black. Okay, we'll come back in a few minutes when that dries and do the red. Okay, I'm back. That dried pretty good. I'll have to fix up the windows with the black later, but I got the primer gray came pretty good. Primer gray Jackson Storm. It's going to be racing red. Now I have brand new red. I have a piece of paper here. I'm going to put the paint on. And I'm going to try to do it with, whoops, that's a lot of paint. I'm going to try it with one coat. If not, I'll put two coats on. Okay, there's a nice clean brush. I'll clean that off. And I'm going to try the red. Maybe two coats. I can see right now it's not going on very good, so I'll probably have to take two coats. That's why I'm trying to do it the night before. That way I don't have to worry about it. I can get it done tonight and tomorrow and have this video up. When you're seeing it premiere, it's probably Friday. That'll be great. And if you're not seeing it on Friday, like maybe whenever, that means you missed the premiere and it's on forever. So this is 2021, July 2nd, if you're watching it. If not, then you're watching it in the future sometime. That's okay. These videos go up forever. And we don't mind. I got 3,000 videos up there, and the original one goes back to 2007. If you saw the first video, put it in the chat session, what it was called. Remember that? I won't say it because some of you know you already saw it. Anyway, that came pretty good. I will put two coats on because this is not going to be deep enough for racing red Jackson Storm. Now, it's a good idea. Somebody mentioned it. I probably repeated that a couple of times. That's okay though. And this is going to come nice. I got the black on the back. I'm leaving that there. And definitely going to put two coats on. Make sure it's nice and deep. I'm glad I primed it though, because if I didn't prime it, it wouldn't be even this good in the first coat. Everyone's talking about Cars 4. It's not going to be Cars 4 yet. It's going to be a series of Cars, like short stories coming next year. I hope they get a Cars 4 eventually, because they got a lot of money invested in the Cars Land places in Florida and California, the Disney World or whatever it's called, Pixar Land, I don't know idea. Anyway, it should be something nice, and these movies should be around forever. Pixar Cars was very popular, obviously, back in 2005. So some people watching this video were not born then, obviously, because it's 2005. That'd be 21 years ago. We were around from the beginning. We made many videos of Cars. Cars 3 I liked. Cars 2 I liked, Cars 1 I liked, and Cars 4 I gave them enough ideas for Cars 4 in my many videos. Hopefully they will maybe use some ideas of mine. There's lots to choose from. I wonder if they're ever going to go on Netflix. I have no idea. Did you ever see Pixar Cars on Netflix? I don't think so. Okay, I'm going to put this down because I can't hold it. I'll try and hold it from the bottom to the front. Is that right now? And I'll try and get it closer if I can get it zoomed in right now. That looks good. Definitely going to come back in a few minutes, put a second coat on and make sure it's really deep. But Racing Red Jackson Storm is going to be perfect. Fix that in a minute. Okay, we'll come back when that's dry and put on the second coat. Okay, that first coat dried pretty good. I got some more paint. I'm going to put some more second coat on right now. Shouldn't take too long. I'm going to speed it up so you won't have to listen to me talk, and then it'll be completely ready for the final trim when this dries. And now a little bit above the eyes, and that'll be it for this particular Racing Red Jackson Storm. And I'll put the trim on the next part of the video where you'll see the final parts of the video. Racing Red Jackson Storm. Excellent. Okay, we're back the next day. I've touched up the side windows, put some nice black on it. I'm going to reassemble the car right now before I put the finishing touches on it. Put the spoiler on first, I left that grey. And then the interior goes in. Sorry about that, I'll zoom out. And that should hold that in place, I think that's about right. And then we'll drop in the wheels. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, and there's Racing Red Jackson Storm. Now I'm going to put on his yellow rookie lights in the back. Got some yellow paint all ready to go, so you know it's a rookie. Nice. Now, normally it has 2.0 on the side, but I'm just going to leave that just like that because that's what I think it should be looking like. Racing Red Jackson Storm, right next to the tractor. Let's have a look. There, the finishing touches, headlights and rookie lights. Racing Red Jackson. What do you think? Put it right next to the tractor. And some people are asking me to make Racing Red Francesco Bernoulli. That much different. Just paint that red. I got a picture of it somewhere. So what do you think? Leave me a comment, and if you like that, let me know what else I can put on the car to make it look more realistic. The original Jackson Storm is still in the crate. Got all the blue stuff on the side. Actually, you know what I could probably do? I could probably put the gas tank filler on right now. So let's get that brush. Put a little bit of yellow right here. That's where the gas tank goes. Okay, perfect. Needed that on there for sure. Okay, let me know what you think in the comment section, and I hope you liked the video. Have a great day.